Happy Thursday, fans, champions of the coast night. I am Matt Wentz, and it is Thursday night. We're ready to fight. It is time for PCW action tonight. 5 matches, all signed with momentum pushing toward the end of the month and the Coastal Championship Tournament. Oscar Westrock taking on TJ Alistar. Danny Dazzler against Brody Boyd. Stan Christensen against Curveball Archie Pryor. Terriq Thomas against Jake Wyman, which should be our opening contest. And then, in the main event, the Iceman Adonis Frost takes on the big man Kahlua Kong in a battle of technique versus power. Fans, we will be right back. Hello everyone, welcome back. Matt Wentz ringside with you tonight. Jake the Wildman Wyman making his way to the ring for a one-on-one contest. We're here in beautiful San Diego, California, returning to California after our trip over to Hawaii. Tonight, Jake Wyman takes on Terriq Thomas. Thomas still looking for that elusive first win. Wyman hoping to go an even 500 in his PCW career. Fans, next week will be in Seattle, Washington, and then 2 weeks from tonight as we kick off the Coastal Title Tournament. We are actually going to go north of the U.S. border. We're going to hit up Vancouver, British Columbia, still part of the Pacific Coast of all things, but hey, we'll go international. Both of these men dedicated and driven that they want to make an impact, but at least for right now, time is starting to run a little short for those who want to make a chance at the seedings for the title tournament. But that will not dissuade either of these men tonight. Terriq Thomas, veteran of the ring game, been around since Four Corners Wrestling, a man who lives by the lifestyle of slow and easy, just a relaxed, laid-back dude, but definitely a guy who may need to have some urgency if he plans to make a run toward the Coastal Tournament. Hopefully, both of these men bring everything they have for you fans tonight. Larry Taylor looking on, getting ready for the bell in just one moment. Both men corner the ring. Last minute instructions. Looks like the ref is ready. Both competitors ready. And there's the bell. And here we go. Whoa, Terriq Thomas already hooked into a small package. Gives a right hand and a left hand right into a snapmare and a nice figure 4 leg lock around the throat. A boot by Wyman and a hard right. The boot, he goes for the drop kick but misses. Thomas with a nice forearm shot, both men up. Thomas with a European uppercut that puts Wyman back down. Wyman trades that for a headbutt. Thomas whips him into the rope, both men off. Oh, Wyman moves out of the way of the forearm shot. Thomas goes for another slam. He gets rolled up again. Wyman may want to have Thomas keep trying to slam him. Thomas though draws an elbow to the back and an elbow to the back of the head. Wyman chops and punches, misses the headbutt, gets a slam of his own. Misses another headbutt, gets brought to the mat. Terriq Thomas, definitely the more technical of the two. He eats another headbutt. Hip toss, and a nice fist drop just brings it right to the bridge of the nose of Jake Wyman, who then just hurls Terriq Thomas across the ring. A slap and a punch. Both men trading strikes early in this match. Thomas gets the upper hand, but he still needs a little bit of a breather. Both men lock up again. Oh, a little bit of a low blow inside shot by Jake Wyman. Wyman gets whipped into the ropes. Thomas, nice flying hip press right into the corner. And he hits another one, followed by a nice right. He takes a series of headbutts, though. Big, fierce chop, and a bit of a rake of the eyes of the Wyman. Thomas, though, gets a shot to the ribs. Go behind. Forearm shot to the back of the head, now off the ropes. Nice leaping elbow drop. Moves out of the way of the chop, whips him into the ropes. Ducks under, off the ropes. Forearm shot of his own. Kick to the inside thigh. And again, goes right to that neck lock, just trying to keep Lyman grounded. Another roll up. 1, 2. Terriq Thomas almost gave away the farm there. Oh, goes for a suplex reversed. He's dropped and being sent to the outside where Wyman follows up with him. Knee to the midsection. This is going to be an area that definitely Jake Wyman has the upper hand. Thomas, though, working over the neck again, just still trying to slow Wyman down. Refs up to 13 before Wyman climbs back in the ring. He's followed by Thomas. Misses the drop kick. Thomas with a snap suplex brings Wyman to the ground. And again, working the neck. This may not necessarily get a submission, but it's going to wear the wild man down. It's going to cut off the air. And then he just chugs Terriq Thomas out of the ring. He's running the ropes. And suicide cannonball right through the middle and top rope to the outside. He hooks Terriq Thomas again while he tries to get slammed. Thomas, though, definitely dazed after taking that cannonball. Both men back in the ring. Hooks him. Nice single underhook suplex out of the front chancery position. He does it again. Couple of shots by Wyman. Big, just falling power slam by Terriq Thomas. Wyman, though, gets up first. Whip off the ropes. Thomas. Nice, just a spine drop version of a spine buster. And then a spinning heel kick, low angle. Wyman then just drives him into his knee. He goes to the outside. He's thinking springboard? No, yeah. Just launches himself over the top rope in a body press and then chops down Terriq Thomas. Thomas, a capture suplex into a cover, and he almost got him. Beautiful move by Terriq Thomas, but he just comes up short. Wyman keeping an eye on Thomas. Hits him with a series of headbutts. And then just slams him unceremoniously to the mat. Goes for a chop, but it's moved. Thomas sends him into the ropes. Another single underhook suplex. Thomas is going to the top rope. He's waiting for Wyman to get to his feet. Wyman's up. Beautiful, just flying clothesline off the top rope, and both men are down. Wyman gets to his feet first. Thomas says that this could be over. Hooks him with another suplex. And right into that capture suplex slam again. And he got him. Terriq Thomas pins Jake Wyman, gets his first win here in PCW with a beautiful maneuver. Fans, we're going to see you after this break. Welcome back, fans. In the ring at this time, Danny Dazzler and Brody Boyd getting ready for some one-on-one action. Danny Dazzler looking to avenge a loss, get back on the winning side of things after losing to Kahlua Kong in his last outing. Brody Boyd coming hot off of a win last week against Karoti Itoki, and Boyd takes Dazzler over with a nice arm drag. Both of these men are high energy. Both of these men also have a tendency to like to maybe cut a few corners to get a win if they need to. So this should be an outstanding competition. Boyd taking over with a series of arm drags, a slam, working the leg like he did with Kuroda last week. Big slam by Dazzler, the Canadian craftsman. Dazzler with a whip into the corner. Looking for no. Thought about charging and then stopped once he saw Brody was on the move. Another quick arm drag by Boyd, who goes right into a chin lock, knee right there in the middle of the spine. Dazzler, though, able to kind of get out of it. Drop kick doesn't find the mark, but his version of an arm whip does. Dazzler brings Brody to the middle of the ring, drops an elbow, and then stomps. Whip into the corner, and now Boyd just raking the eyes and the face across the top rope. Moves right into a chin lock again. Body slam by Dazzler to the outside. And now both men on the outside going at it. Big chop by Dazzler. Nice fist drop as well. Now both men in the ring before the count of 10. We have count of 20 here in PCW now. Both men's trading shots, taking personal offense, apparently, against each other. And Boyd finally gets the upper hand. Definitely won it, and then he rakes the eyes. Nice right-handed Dazzler with a standing Hurricane Rana. Then he hits a nice right hook. Boyd whips him into the ropes. Goes for that flying crossbody. One. That's the same move that pinned Kuroda last week. Ooh, takes him over in a headlock takedown. Starts working the neck and head there, and then takes a shot to the ribs to break it up. Both men lock up. Dazzler is sent high with a back body drop, and now gets his leg worked over again. But again, a punch seems to break things up. Wrist salt by Boyd. Right back into the chin lock. Oh, goes for a body slam. Dazzler with the go behind hits a drop kick right to the spine there. But Boyd with a jawbreaker, and then he rakes the eyes again. Inverted atomic drop by Danny Dazzler. And another overhead chop that just sends Boyd to the mat. Boyd goes for a suplex, gets it, slams it, and Dazzler's back to the outside, and Boyd goes right out after him. Another inverted atomic drop by Danny Dazzler. Fist drop right on the outside with a little bit of a jump to it. Both men go back in the ring, and Dazzler takes over. Front chancery, drives an elbow right to that shoulder blade spine area. Hooks him up, suplex. Drops Boyd himself. Standing Hurricane Rana again. Now it's Dazzler who runs the ropes. Big clothesline, starts stomping the leg. He might be setting up for his sharpshooter. Once again off the ropes. Went for something, but he just got punched instead. And suplexed by Brody Boyd. Boyd now brings him back to his feet. Hooks him. Looking for the all-natural. He hits it. 1, 2. Oh! Danny Dazzler kicks out of the all-natural. Showing a lot of resilience there. Boyd just throws him to the outside, and Boyd must be beside himself. He hits the all-natural, which has been his finisher since his tag team days, and it's just not enough to put Danny Dazzler away. Dazzler goes right back in, signaling for a forearm shot. No, he gets rolled up. 1, 2. No. Again, Dazzler kicks out. Boyd hooks him. Another all-natural. This should be it. It is. Brody Boyd hits a second all-natural on a very game Danny Dazzler, but he's not able to step to kick out of a second one. And Brody Boyd making a statement here tonight. Fans, we are back ringside as TJ Alistar, the so-called prince, makes his way to the ring. A young man with a chip on his shoulder after last week losing one heck of a contest to Austin Goff. TJ Alistar, after the match, after the show, complained about a ref count, complained about everything under the sun that he could, and then signed to take on anyone who wanted to face him tonight. That match was quickly then answered by the man on his hard luck, Oscar Westrock. Oscar Westrock stating that he would show TJ Alistar what hard luck was all about with just another straight loss. This should be one heck of a contest. Alistar, gifted athlete, Oscar Westrock, veteran, known for just throwing people all directions with his suplex variations. This should be a good one. Referee's in there giving some final instructions. Here we go. Both men locking up. Alistar tries to put Westrock in a corner, and nobody does that, says Oscar Westrock. Westrock, a veteran of the wrestling game. He has wrestled for the Grand Wrestling Federation, Quad Cities Classical Wrestling. He wrestled for the Wrestling Federation of America. He's a two-time holder of the GWS Adrenaline title. That was a title that was defended in three-way elimination matches. So TJ Alistar definitely on the uphill climb when it comes to experience here. Both men locking up. Westrock gets the takeover in the test of strength. Front chancery, bringing Alistar in the middle of the ring, and then hits him with a deadlift German right into a bridge early. Alistar kicks out before the ref can finally get in position. Whips Westrock across the ring. Westrock holds on. Alistar with a poke to the eyes. Westrock with a knee lift. Alistar with a body slam goes into a chin lock, almost digging his nails right underneath the chin, right in that soft, fleshy bit up the throat. And he whips Westrock into the ropes. But Westrock powers his way out, drives an elbow. Ooh, looks like he was going for some sort of a leg submission, but Alistar kicks him off. Alistar snaps suplex, showing off his own suplex repertoire, and then he's saying lower midsection. Referee seems to agree with that. Looked a little low to me. Suplex attempt is blocked. Westrock takes him over himself. And now Alistar rolls out of the ring, begging off. Looks like he's willing to take a count if it means giving himself some time. Jawing up the fans. Alistar, he's known for not necessarily walking out for matches, but making his presence known. You know, that six-man elimination tag match was really supposed to have him in it. He just decided he didn't want to team up that night. Took the pay cut, took the fine, took the night off. Now he takes a knee to the back of the neck. Westrock blocks it, hits him in the stomach, kicks under the leg. Both men give each other some distance. Alistar may be thinking twice of his game plan. Misses the drop kick there. Gets a punch in, he eats an elbow. Not exactly sure a striking match is what you want with Oscar Westrock. But TJ Alistar gets the upper hand. And then stomps just a little low again. And he does it again. The referee's going to need to step in. You know, you can't keep allowing blindside low blows. Now he gets whipped into the rope. Hip toss by Oscar Westrock. Kicks to the inside of the thigh, back of the leg there. Now it's Alistar whips him into the rope and hits a hip toss as if to show whatever Oscar can do, he can do better. Poke to the eye. Takes a knee lift. Westrock lifts him up into a vertical suplex, and then jumps with it to add just a little bit more oomph on the fall. Locking up again. Shoulder. Nice shoulder carry into a slam. Kind of like a modified Samoan drop. Now he hooks him into a semblance of a necklock. But Alistar rakes the eyes to get out. Alistar with the front chancery elbow. Oh, going for an armbar or something, but instead gets leg tackled, and now it's Westrock who's up. He goes after the leg still. Punch by Alistar. Elbow. He's going for a cover. One. Gonna take more than that to get rid of Oscar Westrock. Westrock just chucks him over the top rope with that throwing German suplex that he loves to finish his opponents off with. He doesn't get the pin. That one might work against him, but just the move alone. Oh wait, catches the kick, and then he eats the enziguri. And then Alistar again, low kick. Both men went for forearms, both missed it. Westrock goes for the double underhook, but instead gets back body dropped to the outside. And now Alistar takes a breather. Westrock is up and quickly back in. Oh, again. Catches the leg, but again he takes the enziguri. And now Alistar with the cover. 1, 2, not even a 2. Hoping he might have caught Westrock in the back of the neck enough to pin him, but he didn't. Whips him into the rope, and Westrock kicks out. Signals to the fans, but then gets his eyes raked. Alistar whips him into the rope. Big hip toss on the way back. Nice slam by Alistar. He goes right into the chin lock again. Now it looks like he's gouging. He's just gouging at the mouth. So the referee had to break it. Good night, Irene. That high clutch German right into a leg roll clutch. Alistar kicks out, but I'm not even sure how Oscar Westrock was able to do that. He throws him with an overhead belly to belly. TJ Alistar may need to get out of the ring because Oscar Westrock hits him with the overhead German again and again. Slams him hard enough it sends him out of the ring. The throwing German. Oscar Westrock loves to pin people with any suplex he can. And now he gets caught with an inverted top drop roll-up. Alistar's got the tights, but he's got him away from the ref's view. Westrock's able to kick out, though. That would have just been a miscarriage of justice. Big European uppercut and a stomp to the nose by... Ooh, and a stomp low. Nice punch by Westrock. Whips Alistar into the ropes. Huge modified Splash Mountain style Samoan drop. Now with the go behind. Half Nelson suplex. No bridge. All impact. Cover. 1, 2. No, kick out. Give it to Alistar. He's not going to go down easy. Kick looked a little low. And then a forearm shot right to the back of the head. And another one. He's just picking him up to keep hitting him with those schoolboy with the tights. But again, Westrock kicks out. He's not letting Alistar take the easy way out. Now both men just striking as we're approaching nearly 10 minutes in the match. Westrock hits a discus clothesline. Now he's off the ropes. Go behind. Right into a electric chair. Catch. German. He's got the bridge. 1, 2, 3. That's it. He's got him. Oscar Westrock throws suplexes all over the ring on TJ Alistar and gets the victory. Alistar's going to have another match to cry about. We'll be right back after these messages. Fans, Archie Cryer and Stan Christensen getting ready to lock up here tonight. A match with some immediate impact on the Pacific Coast Tournament. Stan Christensen, if he wins tonight, he will qualify himself for one of the tournament spots in the 8-man tournament. In fact, over the break, some computations were being made. Lumberjack Carroll, regardless of what happens tonight, has qualified for the tournament. Brody Boyd, with his victory tonight, has pretty much solidified himself a chance into the tournament. And then also Typhoon Taylor has qualified for the tournament. So 3 of the 8 spots have already been qualified for. And Stan Christensen, who now walks right over Archie Cryer, could get one more of those spots with a win over Cryer tonight. And with that, half of our tournament would be filled, which means there'd be a huge scramble for those last 4 spots. Christensen with that short-range lariat taking Cryer down. And now Cryer with a nice hip toss, but now eats a boot to the head. Christensen picks him up and just heaves him across the ring, and once again flexes and steps. Cryer with a nice left hand and a knee to the stomach. Then a shoulder breaker of his own on Christensen. Looked like he was going to slam him, instead just went to the shoulder. 1. But Christensen doesn't have to. Whips him right into the turnbuckle with that catapult and is now stomping on the back. He goes into a Boston Crab. A little bit of a technical move from Stan Christensen, but still work in the back. That gut wrench power bomb he likes. 1, 2. Almost. He almost got Archie Cryer with the gut wrench power bomb. And now Cryer starting to fight with a little bit of urgency here. Whips him in a real big power slam. Cryer trying to play spoiler here. Suplex sends Christensen to the outside. The ref steps in. 3 count. 4. Christensen back into the ring. And he hits this wide angle punch. Then gets a knee. And Cryer picks him up but eats a back elbow. Christensen pulls him close to the corner and hits an elbow to the spine. And now both men taking some swings. This could be where Cryer has the striking, not the power, but Christensen drops to the mat. He's tired as well. Both men get to their feet roughly at the same time. Another headlock hip toss by Cryer, like a judo throw, and he drives Christensen into the corner. But he gets caught in a sidewalk slam, and Christensen trying to pump up the crowd. He knows what's on the line for himself here tonight. And instead he takes a series of punches and then just a standing Samoan drop. Another punch and another shoulder breaker. Christensen trying to weaken, or Cryer trying to weaken Christensen's arm, maybe trying to take some of the strength away. Another forearm shot, and throws a couple of words. Shock knocks down Christensen, whips him into the ropes. Ooh, went for a clothesline, but it was dodged, and he just drives a knee into Christensen anyway. Christensen up. Gut wrench powerbomb again. 1, 2, right in the center. No. Cryer kicks out of the second gut wrench powerbomb of the match. Christensen just clobbers him and then takes a breather. Short arm clothesline. Series of just like strikes. Christensen still trying to work Cryer over. Another punch. And now he picks him up. Belly to back suplex, a little bit of hop with it. Drops him. Wait, Cryer into the tights. He hit him with something. I don't know if the ref saw it. 1, 2. No. Christensen kicks out. Cryer almost stole it. kick. There it is. A fireman carried into a backbreaker. He runs the ropes. Dashing right hand right to the back of Christensen. Couple more shots. Whips him. Reversed by Christensen. Christensen charges in and crushes him with a lariat in the corner. Picks him up. Drops him with the gut wrench. This could be it. He puts some more snap on it. 1, 2, 3. Stan Christensen. 3 gut wrench power bombs. Puts down Archie Cryer and he qualifies for the tournament. Fans, will be right back. Fans, it is main event time as Kahlua Kong makes his way to the ring. He will be going one-on-one with Adonis Frost, a match that definitely, again, can play into how the tournament is starting to shape up. These two men are huge fan favorites and are going to be meeting for the first time. Should be a very entertaining match. Kahlua Kong, known for his strength, known for his power. Adonis Frost, a technical marvel. He may have a hard time trying to match the power of Kahlua Kong, but not the will to win. Iceman makes his way to the ring. Kahlua Kong watches on from the outside. And I tell you, this fan's going to be one heck of a main event. Larry Taylor giving some last minute instructions, signals for the bell. Here we go, lock up. Kong immediately with a shot. Adonis Frost drop toe holds and he grapevines the legs. But Kong uses his power to get out of it. So Adonis Frost goes right to it as both men get back up. He's just trying to wrestle the legs out from under him. The pump kick misses. The punch does not by Kahlua Kong. He loves to try that pump kick early. Set the standard for just beating down an opponent. Big slam right into a chin lock, but Adonis Frost is able to get out of it. Another punch and a shot by Kong. Returned in kind by Frost. Whips into the ropes. Kong went for something and instead he catches a knee that sent him spiraling backwards. Whipped into the ropes. Frost. Ooh. Frost went for a move, but Kong just kind of stood out of the corner and said, bring it. Frost decides to think differently. Takes down the leg, steps on the opposing ankle into a toe hold. Whips into the ropes. Big Samoan drop by Kong. Bringing a power move early. Drop toe hold by Frost though. Chop by Kong and stomp to like the stomach area. Big press slam, and both men go to the outside. A dragon screw leg whip by Frost and then a kick inside the leg. Frost just could be looking for that frostbite. 14 count, both men back in. And while there is a healthy bit of professional respect, the name of the game is winning the match, and you can see that this exchange of strikes has become a little heated. Frost going for the arm, that's a big arm, which is why he's not able to hold on to it for long. Kong just lifts him up and slams him with a press slam. Go behind whip into the turnbuckle. Kong charges in, big splash and a knee lift, but Frost with a slam back. A locked forearm shot. Slam and gets a kick in the head. Kong brings him up. Again, just press slams him. Showing off that power. Frost run chancery. Forearm shot and a slam. Again, goes for the arm. No submission though. Suplex is reversed into a backbreaker. Oh, he just hooks one arm, goes for the camel clutch, but it's broken up. Knee lift, takedown right into the standing toe hold. Frost is just trying to work the technical angle, and instead now, series of headbutts. Nice drop toe hold light to takedown, and again, signaling leg. Kong though. The volcanic nearly just puts Adonis Frost away, and he caught out of nowhere. Frost trying to slow things down, that rear chinlock sleeper. and he hits the hammerlock suplex, the machine-style suplex. Big pointed elbow off the top rope. Kong just hits him. Off the ropes, big lariat. Again, almost a 3. And another lariat off the ropes again. Oh, this time he just, kicks him. Big chop again. That release machine suplex right onto the arm. He traps him into an armbar. Fujiwara angled armbar. But Kong kicks out and hits a belly-to-back suplex. Drops him neck, shoulders. Big lariat. Into the press slam, into the power slam. 1, 2. Again, Frost kicks out. But now it's Kong who's taken over with the shots. Whips him into the rope. Duck under the clothesline. He just DDT'd his knee into a takedown. Adonis Frost hitting that DDT onto the knee, and now Kong's moving a little slower. The roll-up almost gets it. The leg screw. Whip into the ropes, both men collide, but Kong's mass takes down Frost. Frost is up. Kong hits the volcanic a second time. Adonis Frost kicks out. Kahlua Kong, known for his strength, is just not able to use one of his special maneuvers, the volcanic, twice in this match to put down Frost. Frost with the arm wrench and then the takeover. Frost reverses into the corner, charges in, hits a flying back elbow that takes Kahlua Kong off of his feet. He turns it into a hard-way T-bone suplex right into the... Good night. The angle on that submission, he's still not able to get it because Kong's feet ended up in the ropes. He couldn't get the ice pick or the frostbite because of the leg being in the ropes. But again, just drops him. And now he's working on the arm. He might be signaling he's going to try for that arm submission again. Oh, there it is. The eruption, the other high angle slam. And with that, Kahlua Kong picks up the victory over a very, very hard fought Adonis Frost. Fans, that's the main event. We'll be right back with our wrap. Fans, welcome back. A great night of PCW action tonight. Terriq Thomas, Brody Boyd, Oscar Westrock, Stan Christensen, Kahlua Kong, all coming out victorious. Next week, we will be back in Seattle, Washington. We have 4 matches signed as of right now, all to kind of help work out the tournament seedings. Austin Goff and Toby Reel will go one-on-one. Fear takes on Doug Candy. Kuroda Yatoki will take on Typhoon Taylor. And then Lumberjack Carroll takes on Veneno in a rematch that they had a few weeks ago. Fans, the end of that main event will also allow us to set up who will be in the tournament, and if any tiebreakers need to occur, we may have a special match just for that lined up. Fans, once again, thank you again for your support and your viewership. This is Matt Wentz signing off. We will see you next week.